Hello, besties. You are welcome to today's live. Yes, yesterday, because of the network, um, the live ended. So today, I decided to reschedule the live to today so that we can talk again. All right. So today's live is going to be more interactive. So I'll share the link in the comment section and also in the description box. You can tap on the link in the comment section and also in the description box to join this live. Okay, so that is going to be more of interactive. If you have any question about the army, and if you want to ask, if you want to um have, if let's say you have a contribution that you want to make, you can also join and make your contribution. So this is what we are going to do today. This is what we are going to do today. So you are welcome, and I'll be giving you tips on how you'll be able to get your visitors. There are certain mistakes some of you make. So I'll be reading a refusal letter from someone who applied and the person got refused. And then after getting the refusal letter, reading through, then I gave him some information which entails some documents that he needed to added. So he reapplied, and God being so good, the visa has been approved now. So the guy will be moving to UK for the assessment this month. That is the ending of this month. So the guy will be going. So if you have joined, thank you for coming. We are five now. Kindly share this live to your friends and to your groups to get them on board so that we can learn about the British Army. And you can also ask a question. If you have anything that you don't understand, just leave it in the comment section and I'll answer you. All right. So let's start. Now, this is what someone sent me this afternoon. So this is the latest information. If you are in Kenya, if you find yourself in Kenya, this is the information someone sent me. Now, Frederick is in Kenya. So I even sent him a message that I'll be live. So he should try and join. So I'll be waiting if Frederick can join. I will let him explain it for you guys. So this is the message Frederick sent me this afternoon. So my interview went like this. So they were unable to call my Kenyan number. So we organized the interview. They inquired about or confirmed my height, weight, and Gmail. They asked if I had paid to referred, the address of my sponsor, and whether I am fully whether I am financially able to sustain myself in the UK for 3 to 6 months. So this is the message from Frederick who is in Kenya. Now this is the third time I've been hearing this. Now I don't know if it is because most of you didn't write the correct phone number, or I don't know whether it is problem from where you find yourself, specifically the country you find yourself. But from this message, it means the army tried to contact Frederick, but they were not able to contact him. Last time, one person also sent the same message that they sent a message that they tried to contact him, but the line was off. So they scheduled a meeting for him through Microsoft. Okay, so Microsoft Teams also. Yeah. So if you find yourself in Kenya and you have reached the point of where you are supposed to chat or to meet your recruiter, from this information, if you have not heard from your recruiter, kindly check your portal or check your email. Maybe they have sent you a message that they tried to contact you, but the line was off or they couldn't reach you. Okay, so this is one of the things. So if you have reached the stage of chat to your recruiter, this person, Frederick, reached that stage, I think December, that was December. He sent me a screenshot. Um, that was December 22nd. Yeah, that was December 22nd. And I told him to always monitor, always to be with his phone so that he won't miss a call from the recruiter. And still, they sent a message that they couldn't reach him. So if you find yourself in Kenya, make sure you check your portal. Even not in Kenya alone, if you find yourself in India, any parts of the West Africa, in any part of Africa, yeah, or the Commonwealth country, and you have reached that stage where you are supposed to meet your recruiter, and still you haven't heard from them, kindly check your email and then your um your portal to check if they have sent you similar message. Good. Guys, make sure you like this video and then you leave your comment if there is anything that you don't understand. If you have any contribution, you can also bring it out. And then you can also check the description. I have pinned a link there. So if you want to join me live, you can tap on the link to join live. If you have any question, if you have any contribution, you can tap the link and join me. So you can join as a guest. All right. Now, another thing that we need to understand is that this army application process is not all that um easy, or it's not all that simple, like it is like fast. No, it doesn't work that way, because it can take about a year or more before you'll be able to complete your tax. So if you check your portal, you see that there are a lot of tasks that you need to complete before it will get to a point where you are supposed to prepare for an assessment or prepare for assessment. Okay, so you need to complete all the tasks listed there before you can get your invitation letter to UK. Okay, so Kevin Yadom, yeah, Kevin also is in Ghana, and they should check their um instant messaging platform on their portal. That's the place they will contact you for the number you want them to call you on your availability. Okay, so this is from Kelvin. Yeah, so this is the information from Kelvin. So make sure you check on your instant messaging on your portal. Okay, if they have sent you any message. Thank you, um, Kelvin. Right, Kevin, if your network is good, I'll prefer you can join, you can tap on the link and then you join, so that yesterday, because of the network, um, it was not clear for others to hear the encounter between you and your recruiter. So if you can come again so that you share with us. Yes. Fred, Kevin has been called by the recruiter, and Kevin is in Ghana. So if you are in Ghana and you have reached the stage where you are supposed to chat or um, yeah, meet your recruiter, uh, bear in mind that definitely your recruiter will contact you. And also, if your application has two green ticks, from the information that I'm getting from those who has passed this stage, indicate that you are still on the right track. Definitely, the army will get back to you. They will send you the rest of the tasks for you to complete. But you just have to be calm. You just have to be patient and wait. They will get back to you. All right. So if you have question, let me know in the comments box. I will join the stream when I get home. Okay. So Kevin is not in the house, so I'm hoping that he reach home early so that he can join and then share with us Yes, what transpired between him and the recruiter. All right. So we about those in Nigeria. Is it only Ghanaians? Yo, so this application is not only for Ghanaians. And for the number that I was talking about, also, if we're in Nigeria, this can also happen. For now, I haven't received any message, any screenshot from any Nigerian. Yes, any information about the portal from a Nigerian. So I have no information about those in Nigeria. So if you applied, you can WhatsApp me um and send me the screenshot so that I can give you the information that you need. All right. So far, from the people that I know, one person has successfully completed the application, and we are hoping that this guy will move to UK by the end of this month. Yeah. So visa has been approved, and this guy is in Uganda. This guy is in Uganda. He applied in August 2024 last year, August 2024. Now, this is the situation of the guy. Now, what this guy's application went so fast, I don't know if it was because he was in um he was in UK at the time of the application. So last year when they opened the application, this person was in UK. So he applied whilst he was studying in UK. He was a student in UK. So I think he said by November, December, he completed education. So he needed to return to Uganda. So he returned to Uganda and continued the application. And it went on smoothly for him. He got the invitation, applied, got refused, and then reapplied, and now visa approved, preparing for assessment. So for now, I have one person in Africa and one from the Caribbean. I think the country is either Grenada. I don't know how to pronounce that country well. Is it Grenada? In one of the videos that I shared, that he has completed the assessment. He said, I have completed the assessment. Yeah, so he's now preparing for the main deal. And I messaged him. I needed to have a chat with him, but up to now, I have not heard from him. So I'm waiting for him to give me the information. And I asked him when he did apply for the army, and he said he applied last year, 2024, through the bounty scheme. So I'm waiting for him to confirm this information for me and also send me screenshots so that I can also bring it out for you guys. All right. So this is what you are supposed to do. Now, so if you have reached this stage, let me read this message from this person who messaged me today. This is the information from the army. As we experience difficulty in calling Kenyan numbers, I would like to complete your phone interview over Microsoft Teams. Please pick a date and time below. So this is the message that the army sent after they were not able to contact him through the Kenyan number that they gave. So that's what I'm saying. If you're in Kenya, kindly check your portal and then also check your um, email if you have received this. And then they will be giving you an option. This person was given two different dates. It was on Wednesday and then Thursday. The time was there, so you need to pick the one that will favor you. So kindly check if you have reached the stage of meet or chat with your recruiter. All right. So let me read a message from here. So Kevin, but the Caribbean countries are moving faster on the application. Yes. I want to know the reason why. Yes, I don't know. Yeah, Kevin, for this reason, I don't know. So that's why I was waiting for that guy to give me more information, because I only asked him when did he apply, and he said he applied in last year 2024 through the bounty scheme. And I sent my WhatsApp link to him to chat me on WhatsApp, but up to now I have not hear from him. So I'm waiting. If he come out with any information, I will let you know. All right. The next person, this okay. So those that applied in August 2024, how long will it take for us to receive medical? Some of you guys has received the medical form. Even some of you guys received it last year December. Yes, I think 3 or 4 people sent their medical form to me. Yes, so some of you has or had received the medical forms. Yeah. So those who are yet to receive, let's wait. We will definitely get our medical form. What stage are you at? Okay, so you are asking Abu Bakar. Yeah, is it Abu Bakar? So someone is asking you, whose stage are you? Kindly let us know. So I'm from Nigeria at application review. So it means a good day or a good day. Sorry if I'm not able to mention your name well. Sorry. Yes. So that is, you have two green ticks, right? If it is under application review, it means you have two green ticks. If you have two green ticks, definitely you are on the right track. Okay, don't worry, you are on the right track. Definitely the army will get back to you. Okay, the way I'm seeing this, we will stay till year ending before we receive the medical form. So yeah, because what I know is that even those who even applied in 2023, some of them are still on the tax. They are still performing their tax. They have not yet completed their tax. Okay, so this thing now you can't predict. And also, one thing we should know is that if you look at the Commonwealth countries that we have, there are a lot of Commonwealth countries, and if you check the number of people who will apply this, you can count about thousands or millions, of, let's say thousands of people are going to apply. So, they are attending to each and every one. So let's wait and be patient. Definitely, they will get back to us. So as we are waiting, what what we need to focus, what we need to channel our attention to is on how to get our visitors visa. How to get our visitors visa. Yes, that is the most important thing that we need to consider now. Because getting the invitation, I would say once you have two green ticks, and those of you who has reached the stage of meeting or chatting with your recruiter, it is about, let's say, 90% of you getting the invitation letter. But the difficult thing is getting the the difficult thing is getting the visa for the assessment. Okay, all right. So without wasting much time on this, let me move on straight to the refusal letter from this guy. Let me search for it, and then I will let you know the details in the refusal letter. Okay, so I'll let you know the details in the refusal letter. All right. So someone has requested, so let me pick him. Yeah, Kelvin. Kevin.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Kevin.
Yeah, good evening. Hello.
Yeah. Good evening. I hope you're well.
Hello, yeah, by God's grace, I'm
Yes,
doing
Kevin,
well.
I can
How
hear
about
you.
you?
Oh, good.
Okay, okay.
I'm doing well. All right. So, Kevin, because of the network yesterday, we were finding difficult to hear your voice. So, I want you to take us to Rivers because most of um, most of us have not heard from our recruiter and then have not been called. So, I want you to give us the encounter between you and the recruiter. So, I want you to share with us.
Okay, for their information or for your information, my recruiter or my CSM contacted me on last week Monday. That's last week Monday. Yeah, and here
Okay.
are some of the questions he will ask you, or here are some of the likely questions he will ask you before you can continue with your application. Yeah, so should I
Yeah.
continue?
Yes,
Yeah,
continue.
firstly, he will ask you about your full name. Yeah,
Okay.
the full name you used in applying for the application. Secondly, he will ask you about the email you used in applying for the application. Yeah, your date of birth.
Okay.
Yeah, your date of birth. And number four, he will ask you about your height and weight.
Okay. Height and weight.
The fifth one, he will ask you where you'll be staying, the address. He will be needing the address you'll be staying at the UK. Yeah, as in your sponsor's address. He will be needing that.
Okay. So your sponsor's address in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So is that all? Yeah,
Hello.
Kevin, is that all? Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah, yes, go on.
Yeah, so
Um, Kevin, your network is not stable. The network is not stable. All right, guys. So let's move on. So from what um they will ask of your of your height, your weight, your sponsor who is in UK, that is your sponsor's address. They also ask of it. They will also ask you about the policy of the army. Yeah. So Kevin, if your
ask you about the values and standards.
okay, so the values and standard of the UK army, right?
Yeah, they will ask you about their drug policy of the UK Army. That's what I know. But they can also ask you about the values and standards of.
Okay. So after meeting him, what was next?
Network is not stable.
Oh, Kevin, your network is not good today. Your network is not good today. All right, guys. So this is Kevin. Kevin applied in August 2020. for Kevin is in Ghana. So it's in Ghana. Yes, this is an evidence that the army can contact you. Yes, last I think it's last yesterday. Yes, someone was arguing with me seriously on TikTok, and I was just explaining things to him, but this guy will not allow me because he's saying that no, nobody has passed this stage. That is the medical form. Nobody is now chatting with the recruiter, and I don't know. I tried my best, but this guy will not allow me. Godwin, yeah, Godwin, if your network is good, let's hear you.
Hello, you can hear me?
Yeah, Godwin.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Godwin, yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm also from Ghana, and I think I applied about last year around the same time, 20 something August 2024 last year.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, so I've been looking forward to
Yeah, I can
receiving
hear you.
a message. I've been looking forward to to receive a message from the army, but I haven't gotten any feedback from them till yet. So I don't know what's going on. I'm still at the review stage. Yeah, just two ticks
You
so
have
far.
application receipt. Application receipt. Like you have to.
Yeah, my yes. There's two ticks so far that we received. Two ticks. Nothing apart
Okay.
from that. I haven't
So if you
gotten to
have
the medical stage.
okay, okay. So now the medical stage is not
Yeah, in the network.
okay. Yeah. So I'm saying that the medical stage
Yeah, I
is not
think
yet because yeah. So they have not sent you medical form, right? So for that stage to be taken or for you to
no,
pass
they
that
haven't sent me.
stage, so you need to fill the medical form and then resubmit the medical. After that, then you move to the next stage, which meet or chat to your recruiter. So they will send
Oh,
you a medical form, which you
I'm
fill it together with your
okay.
doctor. So your doctor, please kindly
Okay.
find one. Get a hospital where you get a doctor for him to do the form for you because you need to fill
Okay. So
the form together with your doctor.
um, till how long do we have to wait in order to get the medical forms? Till
Yeah,
how
for
long?
limit, for time
I'm
limit,
assuming to.
I can't give you time because nobody can give you time on that. There is no time limit, so we just wait for the your recruiter to send you the.
Oh, okay.
But rest assured that they
How
will get
about
back to you.
contact? Okay. Okay.
Yes,
So
again.
I want to ask if it's appropriate to call the army. I want to ask if it's appropriate to call the army to verify if
You, yeah,
um
you can
the
contact
about
them.
the time limit.
You can contact them. Okay, you can contact them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can contact them. There's no harm in trying. You
Okay.
can give them message or you can call them.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much for the reply. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, so thanks to this platform, it is fine to know what details expected of us to have regards filling the medical form and is there any medical test required or it is all paperwork. Yeah, the medical form, the RGMD form is a paperwork, okay? So you need to fill it with your doctor. So that's what I was saying, that if you don't have doctor, make sure you get one. You go to a hospital, look for a doctor, because it entails a lot of things. It entails a lot of things. So your doctor will be in the best position to fill the form and sign, stamp, and forward it to the address that they will send you. So the form will come together with an email address, where after you are done, you submit to the army. So it's all about paperwork. Yes, it's all about paperwork. But one key thing is that this one here, this network, I don't know. Yeah, for this one, I'll say it's a, yeah. So say why in a form now, doctor fill form now. Yeah, ma, won't feel baby. When you malaria, malaria or fever, or more malaria, say a big deal. Yes, because when the malaria is past months and now weeks, they will ask you to treat it before you come. Until that you take it serious when you are feeling for, okay. So make sure you don't write that your doctor will not indicate that you had a malaria or whatever. Okay. So you can leave your questions in the comment section. Thanks to this platform. Okay. All right. Okay. So please kindly like this live, that YouTube will push the live to the others. But they told us not to get visitors visa if the army have not invited us. No, I'm not asking you to in for your visitor visa. That is not what I'm asking you. I'm saying that once you are now preparing for your, or now you are waiting for the invitation, this is the right time to prepare yourself on how you are going to get your visitor visa. Okay. Yes. So I think I've done a video. Then the video is on this channel. You can check it out. Document needed for UK visitors visa. Document needed for UK visitors visa. Kindly check video, watch that video, and gather those documents, because they are the documents that you will be using for your visa application. So make sure you get them. You get them before it is too late. Don't wait to receive the invitation before you rush for the documents. Okay, now let me put this information. If you are a student, there are certain things that you need to attach together with your application. So you need to request, when you receive the invitation for you to apply for the visitor visa, make sure you request a letter from your institution, from the university or from the college or from the school, and also from a letter from your department or from the department head of department or the head of academics, and also your ID. Okay, your ID. Make sure you get this document from your school. And don't tell me that I am a student, because of that I don't have bank account. Or you will be refused if you state that you're a student, you don't have bank account. Make sure you get bank account. Even if you have a sponsor in your home country, let's say you're in Ghana, you're in Kenya, Uganda, you have a sponsor who is going to sponsor, who is going to pay for everything. But still, you need to give to them that you have a bank account to use it as your home time. Okay. So don't tell me you're a student, you don't have bank account. You don't have bank account, go to any international bank and create your bank. Go there and let them create an account for you. Make sure you go in for international bank. Don't go in for the rural banks, because their statements are not accepted. Make sure you go in for the international banks for your account. So create a bank account, make sure you get your bank account and try to deposit some amount of money. And as a student, you need to state the source of your money. If your school fees, let's say your parents are paying your, let them pay the money to your bank account, let them send the money to your bank account. Then you take it from the account to pay your school. So at the cost of applying for the visa, you write a cover letter. If you're a student, you're not working, but your bank account that your parents sent you for your schools and then for your course outlines and stuff. So make sure you get a bank account. This is for the students. Now, if you're going to apply for the visa and you have any property like car, you have a car, you have a land, make sure you add the documents of those property to it. Now, without wasting much time, let me read this refusal letter. So, and after that, we all take our time and dissect it. Now, this is someone applied for the army last year, gets his invitation letter, apply for the visa and got. So let's move on. Means for refusal. Now, whenever your application for visa is being refused, the visa officer will give you the reason why your application has been refused. And most people don't, after getting refused, they don't even know what to do in order to get approved. Because the visa officer will definitely tell you because of this and that, that is why I am refusing your application. And when you are going to reapply, you need to justify that you have solved the problem that led to the refusal application. All right, so let me read this. I have refused your application for a visit visa because I am not satisfied that you meet the requirements of paragraph. That is, there is a paragraph there and then the appendix there. Now, let's go. I considered the information provided and written statements you have made. Let's move on. But I am not satisfied you have met the requirements of the immigration rule on this occasion. So your data wasn't based on some entity or based on some small portion. The reason the refusal was as general, considering all the information presented by this person. Now let's read more. In order to be able to make a decision on whether or not to grant you a visa, I have taken into account your stated circumstance in your home country. Now, the refusal was also based on the account, his status on the person's home country. Okay, I think I have a message. Please pause and let me. Okay, Frederick, yeah, you're welcome. You are welcome. You're Frederick. But I don't understand what you have written there. If you can write it in English, or you can check the description or check the comment section and request to join as a guest. All right. So let's move on. In order to be able to make a decision on whether or not to grant you a visitor's visa, I have taken into account your statement circumstance in your home country. Okay, a lot of background noise. Oh, Charlie, it's not easy. Um, guys, just a minute. Also, go and watch TV. Okay, sorry for the noise. It's my little girl. All right. So once nobody is coming, just give me a few minutes. Let me insert my microphone so that it will be. Yeah. Can you hear me? Please let me know in the comment section. Just tap if the sound is okay now. Just let me know. Let me know before I continue. Please let me know in the comment section if the voice is okay, if the sound is okay, so that I can continue reading and we learn from it so that we won't make the same mistake. Please kindly let me know if the voice or if the sound is okay. 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 So let's go. Let's go. Let me read. I'm not getting any feedback. Please, do you hear me? Is the sound okay now? Okay. Mm, okay. So in your home country, now the reason for your visit and your purpose travel arrangement. Okay. Now you stated that your UK sponsor will fund your trip at the cost of that is 200 um GBP, that is British pound. I acknowledge the documents have provided pertain to their circumstance in the UK. However, your sponsor is only one aspect of the application, and it is your own circumstance I must also take into consideration. So it's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Joshua. I am taking my auxiliary nursing course, and I hope it's going to allow me to get into the military. Did you apply? Please, did you apply? Did you apply? All right. So let's go. So from this letter that I read, from this paragraph, what the officer is saying that now they are looking for your own circumstance, not your sponsor. So earlier I stated that if even you have a sponsor who is going to pay everything, he is going to take in charge of everything, you still need to prove. Now, what to talk about the home tie is that what is tying you to return back if you are not successful? Okay, our focus is on the army. So, is tying you? What are you going to use as a home tie to show to the officer that if you are not lucky and you fail the assessment, you will return back to your home country? This is what you need to justify to the the visa officer that you will return home. So even if you have someone to sponsor, you still need to get your own documents. Now let's read the next paragraph. So your own case will be considered. You stated in the intention to attend a UK Army recruitment event in the UK for 7 days, and for 7 days, and I acknowledge you have a letter from that organization supporting your statement. It should be noted that your success at this event is by no means assured, and I have to consider your personal circumstances and intention to depart from the UK. Okay, so they also think it is not automatic and it's not 100% that after getting your invitation letter and then if you're being granted a permission to enter into the UK and you fail, they don't think you come, so they are not going to give you the visa. Okay, so you need to prove to them that you will return even if you fail the assessment. Please, if you have question, you can leave it in the comment box and I'll answer you. All right, now let's continue. You stated that you are unemployed. You stated that you monthly spend, that is 1,500 British pound, and proposing a spend 3,000 British pound on your trip. However, I am under I am able to see any funds that are available to you, as well as to ascertain your personal and financial circumstance in your country of residence. The information provided do not demonstrate how you support yourself on a daily basis in your country of residence, and if you have any funds to cover your stated personal expenses. Now, this person stated his daily expenses when he's applying. They will ask you some questions and then you'll be filling. But this person did not add a bank statement. There wasn't any bank statement. And you said that you spend this amount of money daily without providing a bank statement, without providing uh, a job. You didn't say job that you do, how much you earned in the month. Nothing was provided. Now, let's move on to the next one. In the absence of this evidence, I am not satisfied that you have provided an accurate reflection of your personal and financial circumstance, and that you have the funds to cover reasonable expenses without working or accessing public funds. So this is it. So you need to make sure you provide the necessary. If you are a worker, make sure you go in for your employment letter, your pay slip, employment letter, or your contract form, your pay slip, and get your pay slip, get your employment letter, get a letter of introductory from your supervisor or your head of institution. Okay, that introductory letter from him or her stating that they in a letterhead that they have allowed you to go in for the assessment. Okay, you need to get those letters. And one key thing is that you need to write a lot of cover letter to explain your document. Yes, you need to write a lot of cover letters to explain your document. Now, in I note from the information and document provided, you have not shown that you have on the balance of risk probability, social or economic tie to satisfy me that you intend to leave the United Kingdom on completion of your visit. In assessing your ties to outside of the UK, I consider that they are limited. These are limited. Sorry. Therefore, I am satisfied that you have the substantial ties outside of the UK. Sure, you will leave at the end of your proposed visit. This further undermines the credibility of your application. So I was talking about the home tie. So with the home tie, what documents do you use as a home tie? If you have a job, if you're a student, your letters from your student ID card can be your home tie, and your if you have a land, if you are married, your marriage certificate can be your home tie. If you have a car, any property that you have can be your home tie, and you need to write a cover letter to explain why they should accept it. Now, each of the factors above have not been taken in isolation by considered collectively. For the reasons stated above, I am not satisfied on a balance of probabilities that you are genuinely seeking entry as a genuinely visitor for a limited period as stated by you, not exceeding 6 months. And I am not satisfied that you intend to leave the UK at the end of the period of visit, as stated by you, as required by paragraph, and then they quoted there. Okay, so these were the reasons why this guy was refused to go for the access. So, from the information that I've shared with you today, make sure you get all these documents. Now, after receiving this refusal letter, that guy who is now waiting or who is now preparing assessment, this is just similar. The refusal letter that they gave to him was just similar like this one. So I just told him that guy only come to school, no job, no bank account. So I told him to just let's um, let's tell him to go in for um, employment letter from some, go in and look for a business person who can give him employment letter, and then he should write attached to it that now he has a job now, and the employer is going to pay him to so and so amount every month, and as per the contract, the employer will need to pay a contract fee, and they deposited some amount into his bank account. And then he printed the bank account, attached cover letters to it, added added a land, that's plot of land, document of the plot of land to it, and then he reapplied, and boom, he applied with a priority, and few days he got the visa. So these are some of the key things that you need to know. Once you are waiting for the invitation, this is the right time to get all your documents. If you are unemployed, if you have completed school and you're unemployed, I'll teach you to just go and look for an employer who can give you employment letter. Okay, just explain everything to him. Let him give you the employment letter. Create your bank account. If you don't have bank account, create bank account. And let's say if you get any money at the end of the month, give to the employer who has given you the employment letter. Let him deposit your own money into your account and build your account. Okay, yes, and make sure you get all the necessary documents, and when you receive the invitation letter, you can apply for your visitor's visa. And if your documents are checked, everything is going to be okay. There is no way that you'll be refused if you are able to provide genuine documents, to explain the sources of your income, sources of everything. Make sure you provide document to it. You are good to go. All right. So if there is no question, I think now I have only three people now watching. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate your time, taking your time, your data bundle, spending it with me. It's not easy. So I'll thank you for joining. And if any information or if any update, I will let you know. And you can join my Telegram community. The link is in the video description. Just tap on it and join the Telegram community so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be able to know the updates. And this is not what I do. This is not the only thing I do. This is not the only thing I do. I also share information on visa sponsorship job. Okay, so you can also watch that. Tomorrow exactly 7 p.m. I'll be live, and tomorrow we are going to talk about the Canada Caregivers Pilot Program that can lead you into the PR, okay, permanent resident upon arrival. So that's what we will be looking at tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be so fantastic. Okay, we are going to look at the opportunities for overseas caregivers. Okay, who want to move to Canada and work. So we are going to dive into that. Thank you for joining. Let me see. I think I have because and one thing they will ask you whether you have your original school sets. Okay, so this is another thing that your recruiter will ask you if you have original school sets. So make sure you also provide that. Yes, because they will be needing it when you go in for the access. So they will request for your original certificate. So those, if you don't have your certificate with you, make sure you contact your institution and request for your certificate. Request it. Get all your documents ready before it is too late. Get it ready before it is too late. There are lots of opportunities for you guys that I'm going to share. Kindly join me on tomorrow as we dive into Canada Caregivers Pilot Program. If only you can meet the requirements, you can also apply. Even if you don't have skills as a caregiver, okay? Yes, yes, you can take some short courses and you can also enjoy this opportunity. All right. So if you are looking for standard CV and cover letter, let's say you're a student, you are going to apply for a job, you want to apply for a school, you need standard CV for your job application or for school application. When it comes to CV, you don't you don't have to go to anywhere. Okay, just check. I have a shop there. There is a product that I have tagged. So just tap on it and book copy from my shop. You can WhatsApp me and I will take your details and get you standard CV and then the cover letter. The cover letter is what you call the application letter. So if you're looking for application letter also for your job application, you can also book it from my shop and you can WhatsApp me and I will get you. Note, this is not free. Condition apply. You pay for it. It's not free. All right. Thank you for joining, Kevin. Thanks very much for joining today and to share um, your encounter with the recruiter with us. I'm praying that you receive your invitation letter very soon, and definitely, I know you'll get your visitor visa approved and you will move to UK. And I hope that we are building a community here. We are building a community. We are just here to also help everyone in Africa who want to relocate. Okay, so there is opportunity that I'll be coming out with. Thank you once again and see you tomorrow, 7 p.m., where we talk about Canada Caregivers Pilot Program. See you. Bye bye.